John King does Sprawl alongside Scott Askham, who fights Luke Barnatt on September 23rd. We're quite far out now, Scott, but you know, you must be feeling it. There's a lot of tension in this fight. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, it's been a lot of years in making this fight. Me and Luke had some Twitter beef back in 2011. We're both unknown fighters then. The fight didn't make sense. I didn't even entertain it at the time. Obviously, Luke then went on to Ultimate Fighter, got to UFC before me. So I felt like I was chasing him a little bit. And then obviously I caught him up. I called him out when I beat Max Nunes just before I signed to UFC. And he wanted to be all pally. Inboxing me saying I should fight other fighters, I shouldn't fight him, blah, blah, blah. Obviously not wanting the fight. And then his career went downhill. I was still at UFC, and then obviously my career went downhill as well. And I don't even think I'd stepped out of the octagon, and he'd been on Twitter calling me out, every retweeting and stuff. And obviously it's a fight the British fans want to see. It's a fight I've wanted. Obviously it's a fight he's wanted. I can't wait.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you guys are two of the biggest names in the UK. You know, you've both been at the pinnacle, the UFC, both coming out. Is it more kind of annoying that someone's calling you out after two losses after you've been cut? Does that get to you a little bit?
It don't really bother me. It shows me that I'm still relevant, really. He's calling me out. I'm on two losses. He's trying to use that. He's trying to use that on Twitter. Oh, you haven't won a fight in 2 years. Well, you're calling out a guy who hasn't won a fight in 2 years. Yeah. So what does that say about you? Yeah, that says a lot about him. I know where I stand. Like I say, I'm calling shots here. Look where this fight is. Look when it is. Look what the weight is. I decided everything. Yeah, he wanted a different weight. He wanted a different date. He probably didn't want it in Sheffield either. Yeah, but here we are. We're in Sheffield, and this is where the fight's happening.
Yeah. As I mentioned, you've just been released from the UFC. What appealed to you about ACB? Was it just this fight, or have you been looking at this for a while?
ACB are doing great things all over the world at the minute. They're doing cards left, right and centre. They're by far fastest growing company in MMA. They're doing great things. Just what they've done with this card tonight. They moved this card from California to Sheffield in that time. Do you know what I mean? That shows how committed they are as a company, and I'm happy to be fighting for them. Yeah.
Now that you've left the UFC and you know you're kind of not signed anymore, let's talk about the Reebok deal and like the pay structure and things like that. Is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? A lot of people.
I can't grumble about the Reebok deal. For me personally, it was a good deal. Yeah. I was happy with that. I just got into the 5,000 bracket as well, so I was happy with where I was at with Reebok. But fighters, this is how I see it. For the majority, it's good. For some guys, it's not. Like the guys who are just signing, it's a great sponsor. If you're fighting 3 times a year and you're getting them sponsoring, that's great. But then you hear about fighters losing $1 million deals and stuff like that, and obviously it's not fair for them. Hopefully I can attract some sponsors now. I'm outside UFC, straight into the main event, and obviously that's what I'm going to be looking to do.
Yeah. Obviously one of your main teammates and friends as well, Marc Diakiese, recently fought. Marc's kind of took the UFC world by storm. First few fights, he's won them all, and he's made a real name for himself. But coming off a loss like that, have you spoke to him? And if so, where's he go from here?
Marc hasn't lost as an amateur either, so obviously I knew that I hit him hard. And I wrote to him on social media, basically saying losses hurt, they do, and he'll do everything that he can to make sure he don't feel that again, because as much as a win feels great, the loss feels as bad. So I've got confidence in him bouncing back. That's what he'll do. He's here tonight, so it'll be first time spot to him face to face and that. And yeah, see where his head's at. Yeah.
Got to ask you this one. Probably heard it so many times. Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor.
I hope to God Conor beats him. I do hope to God Conor beats him. He's more entertaining. Everything about it is better. I think Floyd's a bit of a cock end, but I just can't see him getting beat. I can't see Floyd getting beat.
Yeah. Before I let you go, I'll ask you one more thing. On September 23rd, in the main event, what happens?
Luke Barnatt gets put to sleep.
Oh, any predictions? What round?
I don't care what round. I honestly don't care what round. But you listen to that crowd on September 23rd, and you wait and see. I'm telling you now that the atmosphere in there is going to be electric, and I'm going head hunting.
Yeah. Scott, good luck.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Cheers,
Have a nice day.
Thank you.